Have you ever walked into a room expecting your cat to greet you, and instead they glare, run away, or even swipe at you? One day they're curled up on your lap, the next day they're avoiding you like you just betrayed their trust. So what gives? Why does your cat suddenly act like they hate you? In this video, we're going to break down the real reasons your cat might suddenly turn cold or even aggressive, what it actually means, what's going on behind the scenes, and how you can fix it. Stick around to the end, because we're not just listing causes, we're giving you real solutions. If your cat's behavior has changed out of the blue, there's a reason. And once you figure it out, you can start rebuilding that bond. Let's get into it. First things first, cats don't hate you. They don't think in those terms. They're not holding a personal grudge, they're not plotting revenge, and they're definitely not trying to hurt your feelings. What looks like hate is actually fear, stress, pain, confusion, or frustration being expressed in the only way they know how. So let's walk through the most common reasons a cat may suddenly change their behavior toward you, and what you can do about it. Number 1. Pain or illness. This is the big one that most people overlook. If your cat suddenly becomes distant, avoids being touched, or starts lashing out when you get close, there's a real possibility they're in pain. Cats are experts at hiding discomfort. In the wild, showing weakness makes them a target. So they've learned to mask pain until it becomes unbearable. If your normally sweet cat is suddenly biting, hiding, or acting aggressively, get them checked out. It could be dental pain, arthritis, an internal issue, or even something as simple as a sore paw. The bottom line? If your cat's personality suddenly shifts and there's no clear trigger, rule out medical causes first. Always, a vet visit might be the first step to getting your cuddly friend back. Number 2. Stress and environmental changes. Cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on routine, and even small changes can throw them off. Did you move furniture, bring in a new pet, start working from home, or leave the house more often than usual? Maybe someone new is staying over, or there's been loud noise, construction, or visitors. Cats notice all of this. And sometimes, when they're overwhelmed or stressed, they redirect that energy toward you, not because you caused it, but because you're there. Some cats will withdraw, others might hiss, hide, or even act out. If this sounds familiar, try to pinpoint what's changed in their environment. And then, make space for your cat to feel safe again. That means more hiding spots, higher perches, calming pheromones, and sticking to routines when possible. Let them come to you. Don't force interaction. Let them observe, adapt, and re-establish their comfort zone. Number 3. A negative association with you. This one stings a little, but it's important. Sometimes a single event, even something small, can shift how your cat views you. Maybe you accidentally stepped on their tail. Maybe you gave them medication they hated. Maybe you tried to clip their nails, or you reached for them too quickly. It doesn't even have to be your fault. Maybe you were holding them when something loud happened, like a thunderclap or a dropped plate, and now they associate you with that stress. Cats have strong memories when it comes to discomfort. They don't hold grudges, but they do form associations. So if your cat flinches when you approach, it could be they're expecting something negative, even if that's not what you intend. To rebuild trust, go back to basics. Sit nearby without touching. Use a soft voice. Offer treats or their favorite toy. Don't force eye contact. Let them rediscover that being near you is safe. Number 4. You smell different. This one might sound silly, but for a cat, scent is everything. It's how they recognize you. If you suddenly come home smelling like another animal, a vet clinic, or even strong perfume, your cat might not recognize you right away. Yes, really, you might smell like a threat. Think about what's changed. Have you been around other pets? Did you switch deodorant? Try a new laundry detergent? Even things like essential oils or cleaning products can throw your cat off. If your cat's reaction to you is sudden and aggressive, it might be scent related. Try changing clothes, washing your hands, and giving them time to refamiliarize with your scent, without pushing it on them. Number 5. Territory and control. Cats need control over their space. They like to feel like they're in charge of their territory. If they feel that's been taken away, whether through a new pet, a closed door, or too much handling, they may act out. Sometimes we love our cats a little too much. We pick them up when they're not in the mood. We bring them into rooms they're not comfortable in. We crowd their space without realizing it. If your cat suddenly hates you, they might actually just feel like they've lost control. Give it back. Let them come to you. Create vertical space, like cat trees or window perches, where they can escape, observe, and feel safe. Number 6. Age and hormonal changes. If your cat is going through a life stage shift, like adolescence, maturity, or old age, you might see behavior changes that look like mood swings. Just like people, their tolerance, energy, and social preferences can shift over time. For young cats, hyperactivity or sensitivity can cause overstimulation. For seniors, pain and cognitive changes can cause confusion or irritation. If your cat has always been cuddly and now avoids touch, consider that age and hormonal balance may be at play. Again, a vet check helps rule out deeper issues, and adjusting your interactions based on their age and needs can go a long way. Number 7. You're not reading the signals. Sometimes, your cat's been trying to communicate with you, and you missed it. Cats are subtle communicators. They don't bark, they don't cry like babies, but they do signal through their body language. Maybe you're petting them when their ears are twitching or their tail is flicking. Maybe they've tried to leave the room and you followed. Maybe they've given you a soft bite or hiss before, and you brushed it off. Over time, when a cat feels ignored or misunderstood, they stop trying politely and go straight to avoidance or aggression. The fix? Learn to read the signs. Respect the no. Don't push through resistance. Build back communication slowly. A cat that feels heard is much more likely to reconnect with you. Number 8. They're just having a bad day. And finally, maybe it's just a bad mood. It happens. Cats have off days, just like we do. They might be overstimulated, overtired, or just not in the mood for social interaction. The key is to not take it personally. If your cat usually loves you but suddenly needs space for a few hours, or even a day, don't panic. Let them decompress. Keep the environment calm. Give them a little distance, and chances are they'll come back when they're ready. So, what do you do when it feels like your cat hates you? Start by observing. Look for any recent changes in routine, environment, health, or your own behavior. Take a step back, give your cat space, and let them reinitiate the connection on their own terms. If needed, go slow. Sit on the floor near them. Talk softly. Offer a treat and walk away. Rebuild trust without forcing closeness. And most importantly, don't give up. The bond you had isn't gone. It just needs a little repair. Your cat doesn't hate you. They're trying to tell you something. And once you figure out what that is, you can get back to that peaceful, trusting relationship that made you fall in love with them in the first place. If this video helped you understand your cat better, hit that subscribe button for more real talk cat advice that actually makes sense. Let's build a better world for cats and the humans who love them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.